right? So they've been
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting five. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this payday.
Thanks very much.
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Little out there with Sharp, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. And for the Knicks, we've got Murray. Colts is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Wagner. And it's Simmons in at the 5 roaming the paint. We know there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic or when is it time to panic?
It's never time to panic, Kevin, because that is not going to advance your cause. I think you have to look analytically at what's happening. Do you have key guys out to injury? How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times? But it's never, ever time to panic.
The shot's good from Simons.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that was a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
Now, here's Lillard. The feet to Nurkic. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And the shot is good.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Passes it to Simons. And here's Sharp. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Little kicks to Lillard from downtown. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Wagner outside to the paint. And it's Murray. That time on the assist from Wagner.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Now, here's Lillard. 23 points his last outing. Nurkic can't hit.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Sharp following the score by New York. Ask to Nurkic. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And so here's Portland. The Knicks making the shot. Bounce pass, Simons. Little kicks to Lillard. Launches it. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Ben Simmons go to the line here. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Now, here's Simons. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sharp. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Ben Simmons. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack. Andre Drummond's checked in for Portland.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Lillard against Fultz. Now here's Lillard. He's covered closely. Here's Drummond. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
So for the Trailblazers, Rockford's checked in, and Walker's subbed in for Anthony Simons. Trailblazers trailed by 4. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Outside, Walker. And here's Sharp. Johnson outside. The pass to Drummond. That shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Down low, here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Murray finds Fultz. Now, here's Quickly. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Murray, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Walker with a clean look. They get the rebound. Fires the 3. He shoots again. And it's Drummond missing. New York leading by 4. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Johnson kicks to Walker. Fires for 3. Pass to Sharp. Back to Drummond. Second shot opportunity. The Trailblazers rebound. Tries yet again. Watford got a piece of it. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That's on Keegan Murray.
Well, this has been the book on defending Andre Drummond on the interior. Make him earn it at the charity stripe.
New York with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Now, here's Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Markkanen. 11-point game his last outing. .40 seconds left in the first quarter. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Knicks lead by 7. Johnson, the pass to Walker. Now Johnson. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Simons, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Markkanen, good. And now a 9-point New York lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's quickly, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of it.
And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle starts for New York.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court for the Trailblazers, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic is out there with Little, and it's Sharp in at the three. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Here's Nurkic. Here's Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Ben Simmons. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Shake Milton, he's checked in from Markkanen. Passes it to Quickly. Simmons on the wing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there. Pass to Simons. Little with the ball. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Well, this is the kind of defense we are accustomed to seeing from Ben Simmons. Just so good at sending it back.
Ball, he's checked in for the Knicks. Williams comes in for Quickly. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by New York. Simmons got his fifth rebound in this one. Williams for three. Portland grabs the miss. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. That's a two from Simons. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
It's stolen by Little. The pass to Sharp. Fires from deep. It's sent back down by Simmons. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, every timeout, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Here's Lillard. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
The natural offensive talent of Lillard gives him incredible flexibility, and boy, he can strike at any time. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. To the right side. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. This one for three. And Bull pulls it down. New York leading by 11. On the wing, Milton. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And New York making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W. And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 11. Knocked away. Taken away by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Watford's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's Simons. And Bull pulls it down.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player. That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Watford. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 11. Outside Williams. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Simons. Here's Watford. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Taken away by Williams. Inside. Got a piece of it. Bull the pass to Simmons. No good on that one. Trailblazers trail by 15. Sharp hits it from 3-point range. Sharp's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
A different look for New York. Grimes is checked in. And it's Hardy in for Markelle Fultz. Walker's checked in for Portland. Johnson comes in for Lillard. Walker with it. Passes to Drummond. And here's Johnson outside. And Simmons with the rebound. New York leading by 14. Here's Grimes. Shoots over Simons. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Johnson for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Murray's checked in for Hardy. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Drummond. The Knicks leading by 14. Wagner passes to Murray. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Manuel quickly. He's checked in for New York. Johnson kicks to Walker. Pass to Watford. The pass to Simons. Kept alive. And Drummond throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Walker the pass to Drummond. Walker taking his time here. That 3 off the mark. New York leading by 16. Wagner with it. He's picked up by Walker. Murray lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Walker. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Simons kicks to Walker. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Murray right side. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Johnson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Wagner passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Know this about Franz Wagner. This guy very capable as a passer.
The shot misses. So as we conclude the first half,
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Waiting for the Knicks. Kenny, what was your impression?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance.
That's all for now.
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Lillard. We've got Markelle Fultz. Franz Wagner is out there with Murray. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Sharp. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
One shot.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the technical free throw is good.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And Simmons, he's checked in for New York. Feeds it to Murray. And the shot goes in. Murray's got 19 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Wagner passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Little. Nurkic trying to get open. Little gets the bucket. Little's got his second bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Three-pointer, Lillard cans it from downtown. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in game, and you make a 15-foot jump shot. Now you're a real threat.
Here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Simons from outside. Knicks with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 23.
Brilliant second-half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. Looking to end his cold spell. And he lays it up and in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Murray, good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Now Little. He's covered by Murray. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Murray. Here's Wagner. Markkanen trying to break loose. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got his second basket of the night. And there's the pass to Sharp. The dish to Nurkic. Quickly against Simon. Over quickly. That one doesn't go. And New York the other way now.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall getting slightly out-rebounded.
This guy is one of the most dangerous and best open court finishers in the game. Size, touch, and athleticism. Go ahead, Ben Simmons.
Over to the left wing. Little passes to Nurkic. And that one, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the inside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons, a guy who combines size and skill, and he's percolated.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Simons. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Good on the shot. And it's 8 points for Lauri Markkanen.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And the Knicks making a change here. Milton's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Watford's checked in, and Walker subbed in for Nasir Little. Passes it to Sharp. Lets the 3 fly. Portland no good that time either. New York leading by 23. Milton kicks to Fultz. Here's Lillard. He's got 12. Here's Walker, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Walker's got 5 points so far.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Watford. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the basket by Johnson.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so Simmons will bring it up for New York. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Lillard against Fultz. Pass to Johnson. He feeds it to Drummond. Nice move.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Wilton the pass to Markkanen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
There's a lot to deal with when you're talking about Markkanen. This guy is skilled at 7 feet, can put it on the deck. This guy's just a very difficult guy to guard.
Johnson inside. Quickly covering. Johnson can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
And New York making a change here. Williams is checked in. Kicks it out to Lillard. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 15 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
He gets it in there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Johnson in the corner. There's the pass to Watford. And they'll get another chance.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
And Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Out left to the wing. Here's Sharp. And stolen by Simmons. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Lillard against Fultz. Lillard outside. Over to the wing. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Knicks. Scoring, rebounding. He was... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The Knicks shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Fox is out there with Johnson. And it's Walker in at the three.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Fox, the bounce pass. Out Posey. They shoot again. And that one goes long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Hardy passes to Simmons. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Bull, that's good.
moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Johnson kicks to Fox. Back to Johnson. Outside, Walker from the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Murray. Posey with the rebound.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Fultz looking around. Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Williams, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And that one falls for Bull. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Murray, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Offensive rebound. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for New York. Back to Fultz. To the paint. Williams can't hit. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Poked away. And now the Knicks on the break. On up the court. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Well, I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Down low, here's Posey. Portland again missing.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Bull. Posey with the rebound. Posey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Walker. Back to Johnson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Chalk up 2 there. New York calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Fultz. Banked in off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Johnson, the pass to Chansha. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw missing. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And so here is New York. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, this is why people like to play with Mr. Markkanen. This guy is a solid passer out of that forward spot.
The Trailblazers shooting 30. 2% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
New York calls timeout. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Johnson outside. Fox finds Johnson. Back to Fox. Here's Knox. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Knox has got his first 2 points of the night.
I'll tell you, the catch-and-shoot game of Kevin Knox, he's got to have it in his arsenal, and he does.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Chansha. He's defended by Wagner. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Portland again missing. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
To the middle, and stolen by Posey.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ben Simmons.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Quickly against Fox. And that one is good.
I like to see Kevin Knox share the basketball because what it shows is an improving awareness in finding his teammates. That's how people want to play with you.
Wagner finds Markkanen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Johnson, the pass to Knox. Passes to Fox. Over quickly. They get it again. Outside, Fox. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.